Hello, today we're going to talk about identifying functions in mapping. Alright, we're going to do this basically, so it's like a game show. Is it a function? So I have my nifty chart over here. It helps mostly for this one, not so much as it did with sets. So with mapping, you have two oval looking things, and you still have to ask yourself the same thing the first. Do the x's repeat? Alright, so do the x's repeat? In this one, no. This is a function. So I have 1, 2, and 3. Function. If you want to write out your domain, you're more than welcome to. If you want to keep doing that, 1, 2, 3. They're all different. It's kind of easier to see here though. Alright, down here, ask yourself the same thing. Do the x's repeat? Right? So my domain is 2, 6, and -5. Are any of those the same thing? No. If you keep with the chart, you're fine. A lot of people see this pointing to 0, and you're automatically thinking, all right, this can't be because they can't all be equal zeros. Remember, every input only has one output. So this is an input and I get 0. This is an input, I get 0. This is an input, I get 0. It's not every output only has one input. So every time I put in these numbers, I get 0. That function is actually 0x. These are my x points. So any number I put in here times 0 will give me 0. That is a function. All right, it goes one way, not the other way. All right, two more examples of mapping. All right, so is this a function? First thing you ask yourself is, do the x's repeat? No, when you're looking at it like this, they don't, but they actually do. So the other thing you have to look at when you're doing mapping is not only do you have the same number twice, you have to see how many arrows are coming off each number. So 1 is coming off of that, that means there's only 1. Answer. 8, there's 1 coming off of that, that means 8 and 8 is the answer. Here, 4 and -5. Here, though, you have 6 and 2 and 6 and 4. Can that happen? Can I put 6 into a function one time and get 2, and put it in again and get 4? No. So this is not a function. It is the way, and that is because this is the way they show up x's repeat in here sometimes, or most of the time. So 6 has 2 answers. That can't happen. Again, 1 input, 1 output, right? So the next one. Do the x's repeat? Yes. Do the y's repeat? So I have 0 and 0, then I have -2 and -8. No, they don't repeat. This is not a function. All right, the main thing you want to look for when it comes to this is making sure there's only one line coming off each one of these points. That's how you tell on these if the x repeats or not. Down here, this did repeat, that's fine. Remember, always check the x's first. Don't go directly to the input, like the one where I had the 0. A lot of people like to say, no, that's not a function, but it is, because every input only had one output, or one x only had one y for it, or one domain only had one range for it, whatever you want to say. I hope this all helped, and good luck.